Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video we're working on week 8 for ranked rocket racing. Looks like we're pretty close to completing a couple of these, so it shouldn't take too much longer, and we should be on the waiting period for week 9. So in this video we did finish off in Diamond 3 at 81%. We have 4 races totaling almost 14 minutes long. Well, let's get into the video. Here we go. So we got a 98% launch boost here, which is really good. This guy took a shortcut, which I don't usually go for. There's a boost pad on the left of the cliff, and it's just not worth it to me. So in my last racing video, I showed the shortcut here, and that is one of the side effects of trying to take the shortcut but not being able to handle the corner. So we do have 2 boosts charged up already. This is still the first lap. So considering the results so far, we're in 4th place and we didn't take our shortcut, so we should definitely be able to make it to first with just the one shortcut. I've never seen anybody else take this shortcut except for me or people watching me do it. And it's not easily done, but that was the shortcut. There are several ways of crashing out trying to take that shortcut, but most people don't even expect it to actually be possible. So like I said before, we are in 1st place. We still have all of our boosts. So this guy trying to sneak past us really don't know what he's doing. So we took this corner a little wide. That's going to affect us a little bit here. Once again, taking a shortcut. And we landed this one perfectly. So we're going to have a really good lead on all these other cars. This is the 3rd and final lap. We almost have our final boost charged up. So as we cut this corner, we're just going to avoid the boost pad and launch through with our boost. So we did finish in 1st place here. Took about 3 minutes to complete. So we got some quests completed off to the side, as you can see, and that brings us to 72%. So these next couple races are a little bit more difficult, so we don't increase that much, but we still give it a go. Let's get into the 2nd race. So we got a 94% launch boost here, which is still pretty good. We did over drift there, so we are also talking about this in the last video as well, that the right side of this tunnel here is actually the shorter route, so we're going to start taking that. We are in 4th place at the moment, and now we're in 2nd. This is another thing I was talking about in the last video. We actually wanted to drift into this tunnel because driving straight into it you crash out. We did miss 2 of the boost pads here. So somehow we ended up flipping over here and then crashing out. And that was probably just because of turning too sharp, but I don't see how we turned too sharp there. So we are in 5th place at the moment. We usually take this little tunnel up here. The only difference is you don't jump several times over the lava barrier, and there are boost pads inside that tunnel. So we usually try to hit this boost pad up here, but it takes a certain amount of speed to hit it. So we are in third place. We just went outside of that little tunnel thing, but it did not crash us out, so somehow it saved us still. We are in second place at the moment. So there I actually flung down too early and we bounced back up, and it did slow us down by doing that. We are only in the second lap though, so we still have time to try and catch up to first place here. As you can see, we're taking the right side, which is the shorter route. We don't see the first place car at all, so he's probably crossing the finish line here soon. We did crash out there, so that's going to affect our speed. So we actually went the wrong way here, and it actually flipped us over, and it took a lot of readjusting just to correct. As you see, we are in fourth place, third place, second place, so we didn't lose too much, but the gain on first place was affected here. So it looks like third place is trying to pass us here. So we're going to just drift to gain some boost. This is the last stretch here, so we're just going to go ahead and shoot through this tunnel, and we finished in second place. So we really wanted first here, but we did have some confusing errors per se. But we got top 4, so we completed that quest, so we got some experience from that. And it did push us up to 77%. Let's get into the third race. The video is half over, by the way, so if you haven't liked and subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It doesn't cost anything, it does help out a lot. So there's a shortcut up here that a lot of people don't pay attention to. As long as you have a good launch, you can actually jump through this in the first lap. We are in the first place because nobody else took the shortcut. We usually try to drift around this corner. This guy was boosting, and we still have a boost, so we should be better off here. As you see, all these cars are starting to boost past us. We got 2 boosts charged up though. We always save a boost for this little beach area. We wanted to drift a little bit so we can take our shortcut here. So we did actually make it this time. It was pretty close. We didn't have much spare. We're still in first place. So it looks like we're doing pretty well. We're on the second lap still. We just built up our turbo so that we can have a boost for the beach area. So we did launch before the beach just because this guy was coming up behind us. So we're not really affected too much. Go ahead and take this shortcut again. And we're back into first place. So we do have another turbo charged up. Looks like we just passed last place car as well because they crashed out there. So we just lapped somebody. This guy ended up passing us. So we're in second place now, but we're still doing pretty good on this run. We actually went a little high, but it still kept us in the track. We don't have a boost for this run, so we're going to get passed by another vehicle here. And this is the finish line. So it looks like we're going to finish off at 3rd place. Still pretty decent, but not the best. As you can see, there was 11 racers. And it looks like we were about 3 seconds behind 1st place. So it did move us up from 77 to 81%. Let's get in the last and final race. Got a 100% launch boost here. This is the only race in the set that we've got to where we got 100%. This track is a little bit more difficult for me. I can handle the corners and stuff, but when the road drops off before the finish line, I usually end up crashing out there and it just messes everything up. As long as we can handle these turns though, without bouncing off left and right rails, we should be able to keep our speeds. This is the tricky corner as well, because you can hit the trees and crash out or hit the wall and crash out. We're in 3rd place though, so we're not doing too bad. This is also a tricky corner. And we're coming up to the questionable area that I was talking about before. As you can see, we went above the check mark, and that's going to reset us from 3rd place to 11th place. So I flick up so I don't crash out when I come down, because that's happened a lot, and that's where my issues come into play here. So we are in 10th place here. It's not going to be the greatest race. I think we need at least 4th place to not lose ranking. We do have a full drift boost charged up. This is a sharp corner, so that car just slid off into the middle of nowhere, and we did recover. So we got another boost charged up and ready. This car boosted and went wrecking right off the track, so we don't have anything to worry about now for the final position here. But we are still stuck in 10th place. So that was a last second flick there. That's what I usually try to do so we don't go out of check mark or checkpoint. So now we are on the 3rd and final lap. And 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th place are about to lap us. They're coming up slowly behind. So I decided to boost around this corner here. And like we were saying before, this is a dangerous corner to be boosting on. So we did catch up to a couple cars here. But that's going to be the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Helps out a lot, and it's really appreciated. Thanks again. Stay safe, stay positive, have an amazing day. So it looked like 2 more racers passed us right there at the very end. That's going to put us at 81%. Finished off in 9th place. Have an amazing day.